I joined the Academy to transform as a performer and as an individual. And when I look at who I was 6 months ago and who I am now, transformation's taking place.
I've learned two things. I've learned to be self-aware. Through my self-awareness, I've learned that I've let my insecurities control me. Because when I first started the course, I was closed off and I didn't want to speak or initiate any conversations because I didn't think people would like me. And it's shown me that it's okay not to be liked. The goal is to be yourself, is to accept yourself.
I always use this example. I'm very shy. And then, like right now, I'm looking at you in your eyes, and I couldn't do that before this course. I can't just talk. I would just, my eyes would just, so I can connect with a person during a conversation, and that's what I found.
I came in without really knowing what acting is about, so it was more for my personal development that I came here, and it really changed the way I have a relationship with myself and just how I connect with who I really am inside.
In the last 6 months, I've learned to be more aware of myself, be more self-conscious of myself, be less self-conscious in society. So apart from just the acting, I think I've learned to be a better human being.
Yeah, Indigo View works with your inner self, You kind of you do things that you never think you ever done,
I've learned to be more confident in my ability because I do feel that as creatives and actors, we fall into a lot of doubt. So I feel like this course has really helped me to kind of gain confidence and to be more assertive in doing what I actually love to do.
It's like the difference between being an actor and being, like Steven says, an artist. There's so much more to making this a craft and being an artist in this than the surface acting stuff that you kind of thought you had. And it's about knowing yourself.
So I've worked with Steven before, a few years ago. And I think what stands out about this time is probably just how much he pushed me. and I suppose the process of allowing him to push as well.
He will pull it out of you until the sweat is running down your face.
Yeah, he's amazing. He is so talented, and he's someone who's invested so much into the craft and into the industry, because I think it's like his baby, he wants to make it better, and he understands that through that, it's through each human being, and he's so focused, and he's just he's amazing. And don't you love the amount of belief he has in us?
Oh, wow.
He has really helped me, as cliche as it might sound, believe in myself.
Absolutely, because he believes in you from day one.
He does.
Day one, yes.
He
And he just
He
wants
believes
you
in
to
us
believe
more
in
than
you.
we believe in ourselves.
Exactly. Yeah.
And zero judgment,
Yes.
So, you can speak to him honestly about anything.
Anything. And there's always love.
Yeah, there's so much
love.
All the facilitators in this course has been in the industry, which is already an amazing experience to be working with them. It's an exposure to the industry, you get an insight of the industry, you get a feel of what an industry is like.
It's so phenomenal that they've been like these people that you see in the footlights, or you look up to, and you see them in films, and you see them on television, and then all of a sudden they're sitting in front of you in a really intimate setting, and they're like, I'm gonna tell you all the techniques I use and what helps me. And apart from just the wisdom that they share and their techniques and things, they become very, very flesh and blood people, and that's just awesome.
Rather, what I loved about having facilitators that were industry professionals is that they weren't just teaching you textbook stuff. It was based on experience, and it was based on what's going to happen in the world that I'm going into. So that was invaluable. And just having time with people like that, who you're not necessarily going to have that time when you start out in the industry, to have people who've had 20 years experience in the industry helping you and giving you their time was incredible.
They know what we're going through currently. They all started in this position. So the advice and the skills and basically the support that they give you is completely invaluable, because it's coming from a place of having been there and having experienced the anxieties, the doubts. So I really enjoyed having that type of support through the facilitators.
Because we learned so many different things from all of them, and it just all came together, you know. For example, with Louise, with the breathing, and then Fiona, how that contributes to camera, and with Krista, and then with Pamela, it was about mapping out your character. Like, it just all came together, and I feel like without any of them, the puzzle wouldn't come together. Like, they literally put the puzzle together.
I would recommend Indigo View to actors that are serious about their craft, or actors that want to remain fit, actors that want to take their acting to a whole new level. But just be mindful, it's not an easy course, it's not a walk in the park, so you have to be serious about your craft.
I'm so happy that I found Indigo View. It was one of the best choices I think I've ever made.
And the nice thing about Indigo View is not just growing your acting ability, but also growing as a person, your personal growth as well.
I mean, from an acting perspective, I don't think you can go wrong with doing beginners or advanced, the acting course. It's what makes people watchable or what makes them mesmerizing. And Stephen wants us to not be, oh, that was nice. He wants us to be mesmerizing because he makes you see yourself. He doesn't believe that you can be an actor, a good actor, unless you know yourself. The ugly bits, the good bits, the whatever. He wants you to understand and accept yourself. And only if you have that does he actually then start the acting part.
I would say the course invaluable would be a great way to describe it. Life-changing would be a way to describe it. Mind-altering, perspective-changing would be a way to describe it.
For me, this course has been remarkably awakening, enlightening, as well as soul-stirring.